Now the next topic is gross investment, net investment and depreciation. Okay. Now what is investment? Investment or capital formation refers to the addition to the capital stock of the country. For example, if you construct building, you are purchasing machinery from outside. Okay, you are adding stock of goods. Okay, etc. All these comes under your addition to the capital stock of the country. So what is investment or capital formation? It is the addition to the capital stock of the country. And what is this addition? Building construction, purchase of machinery, addition to inventories of goods. Next is gross investment. Gross investment is addition to the stock of capital before making allowance for depreciation. So what is gross investment? It is the addition to the stock of capital without deducting depreciation. Okay, so capital stock consists of fixed asset as well as unsold stock. So gross investment is the expenditure on the purchase of these fixed asset as well as unsold stock. So what is gross investment? It is the investment or expenditure for fixed asset as well as unsold stock. Next is net investment. Net investment, we get net from gross. Gross is the total. Now how will we get the net? Net investment is obtained by subtracting depreciation from gross investment. Okay, so net investment is equal to gross investment minus depreciation. Now, what is depreciation? Depreciation refers to the fall in the value of the fixed asset due to normal wear and tear with the passage of time. Means when we are using a machine for several years, it may need repair, it may need exchange and etc. So the expenditure which is incurred in its repair or exchange is called depreciation. Now we got net investment by subtracting depreciation from the gross value, which is the total value of the full expenditure that we are doing on the that we are investing or spending on the goods, capital goods. Now how do we get the gross value? It will just be the opposite. How do we get the total value? It will be addition of net value plus depreciation. Okay. Now, what are the reasons of depreciation? Depreciation can be because of normal wear and tear, because of repeated use of the machine. Moreover, due to passage of time, the value of the asset may fall, means the machine may not be that efficient or it may not work that well that it used to work when it was bought for the first time. So, with the passage of time, the value of the asset may decrease. So, next is the expected obsolescence. That is, the value of the fixed asset also decreases due to expected obsolescence. That is, loss in the value due to change in technology or change in demand for goods and services. So expected obsolescence means if the good that earlier only we studied that capital goods has got a derived demand. If the final good has got demand, then only the capital good will have demand. That machine will have the demand. So if the good moves out of the demand in the market, okay, then that machine will also be out of demand from the market. So that is the expected obsolescence. Moreover, due to new technology, new updated technology, the machine may lose its demand because it is of an older technology. So it is expected obsolescence. And passage of time, I have already said that with the passage of time, the value of the asset decreases. Means due to repeated use, the efficiency of the machine decreases. And now if you go to sell it, you will not get that value. Okay. And normal wear and tear is because of the repeated use. When a machine when the machine needs a bit of repair, that is called the normal wear and tear. Okay. And again I am repeating, what is investment? Investment is addition to the capital stock of the country. Gross investment is the total expenditure on the capital stock of the country. Net is obtained by subtracting depreciation from the gross investment. Gross total value is obtained by adding net investment plus depreciation. Now we will be moving to the next part of the chapter, that is net indirect tax.